He's Aaron Paul. The movie is Need for Speed. It's theaters this Friday. Of course, Breaking Bad. Aaron, welcome to the show. I forgot that I met you, I think, 4 years ago in Miami with your dad. Do you remember that?
Yes, we did. And I was obviously very excited, but my dad still to this day talks about that moment. It was great. How you doing?
I'm good, but we big timed you. I mean, your dad was so nice, and he said, you should have my son on the show. He's got a new show called Breaking Bad, and we're thinking, yeah, okay, you got a son and acting. What's this show, Breaking Bad? We had no idea what it was. And all of a sudden, Paulie, every time I'd bring up Breaking Bad, he goes, you big time, Darren Paul. You know you did that. I said, okay, I'll have him on. So I apologize for big timing you 4 years ago.
Oh, no, it's great. And thank you so much for having me on.
All right, let me dive into the movie Need for Speed, because you're looking at what do you do for an encore after Breaking Bad? What did you look at as far as the character you wanted to be, given the character you were on Breaking Bad?
I was playing, a role that I loved for so many years, but he was just so emotionally exhausting. So I wanted to do something that was quite the opposite of that. I wanted to do something that was just a lot lighter and just a lot of fun. And, this had all of that and also had, a really great story behind it all.
And, you have this villain, what is it, Dominic Cooper?
Yes.
Yeah. So that whole, now does it help to dislike the guy you're supposed to dislike in the movie?
It probably does help, but I love the guy so much. He's great. But I think it probably would help if you absolutely despise the man. Yeah.
Are you a musclehead as far as just the cars, big engines, gearhead?
Yeah, not so much. I mean, I do love cars. I appreciate cars, and definitely I appreciate them much more now. But I have an old classic car myself, and I actually grabbed, or they gave me one of these cars from the film for a gift, and it was my favorite car in the movie. It was a '68 Gran Torino, and they just turned it into a race car. And,
okay, what's the other car you got? The classic car?
It's a '65 Shelby Cobra.
Oh, look at you! Look at you! That's Breaking Bad money.
Yeah. It's a beautiful car.
He's Aaron Paul. The movie is Need for Speed. Comes out this Friday. Of course, Jesse Pinkman in Breaking Bad. Now, Seton is halfway through season 4, and we want to know when you're allowed to, like, spoiler alert, if somebody comes up to you, the show's been over for 6 months, so if somebody comes up to you, when are you allowed to have this spoiler alert and tell them what happens in season 5 and at the very end?
Oh, man, you know what? It's just so different now. I have no idea, because I meet so many people that are just now watching it, because people watch shows differently. They just binge watch it.
Yep.
So I meet so many people on a daily basis. They're like, I just started your show. I don't know why it took me so long. Don't tell me anything. And I don't. I don't know. I mean, I think the audience will continue to grow for hopefully a very long time. But,
what was it like for your parents, though, to see you in that character? Wait, where are you in the car? Who's honking the truck there?
Oh, I'm just in the city. I'm standing inside my hotel room.
Okay. It's that loud. But what would your parents say when they saw you? I mean, you're acting, but it's pretty convincing as, a meth head.
Right. My parents loved it. They thought it was fantastic. But I don't think my mom really enjoyed watching her son get constantly tortured or beat up. But it was probably a very emotional experience for them both.
Well, what about when you're in bed? When you have your love scenes. That more awkward for your mom or your wife?
Yeah. I think it's probably more awkward for. I think it's probably tied. I think it's really awkward for both of them. Yeah.
I felt awkward too.
Yeah, I mean, let's be honest. It's just awkward all around.
Give me the episode that kind of troubled you, where you just went, "Oh my God, this one's deep"?
I mean, honestly, probably the hardest scene that I had to do on Breaking Bad was waking up next to Jane with her dad lying there. Spoiler alert!
Oh no!
But,
Seton, sorry, dude. Sorry.
yeah. Well, Jesse Pinkman's girlfriend dies of a heroin overdose. I'm sorry, but so that was probably that was pretty rough to do.
Oh man, and you know what? I tell people about Bryan Cranston that he is a humble guy, and to be around him when he was doing Malcolm in the Middle, and I saw him when he first shaved his head, and I went, "Oh my God." Like that transformation is remarkable. One of the greatest transformations, I think, in TV history, from Malcolm in the Middle to Walter White. Was there any point where you look at him and you go, dude, he thinks he's Walter White?
Man, you're right. He is such a humble, such a beautiful human being. And there's days that he just, he kind of has to stay in it, Yeah, he's a phenomenal actor. I just saw him. I was with him last night.
He's good. He's a good dude. He really is. I know he's doing a show on Broadway about LBJ, I think. So, and we hope to have him on again.
All the way. Yeah, I'm going to go see that tomorrow.
What is there possible? Are you going to be involved in the spinoff on Breaking Bad?
I hope so. I mean, if I am, it would just be a small little cameo, maybe a cameo or two, but. I hope so. I'm very excited about it. Vince Gilligan and Peter Gould, they're both, show running it. But it's going to be a great show.
But it's Saul is going to be the attorney is going to be the star?
Yeah, Saul Goodman. It really kind of follows his life, and I'm excited to kind of see deeper into his world because it's such a crazy world he lives. But and it'd be a prequel, so it's before all of the madness of Breaking Bad has happened. So it'd be nice to jump into Jesse Pinkman's skin again, but play him during his lighter, goofier, happier days.
What's the weirdest reaction you've gotten from fans walking on the street? They see you. What do they do?
I mean, honestly, I think it's just everyone wants me to call them the token. They want me to say the catchphrase that Jesse Pinkman has on I don't know if I can say that on air, but
biatch.
Biatch.
Yeah.
I mean, from little kids who should not be watching the show to old, like to grandparents. Like an old, this very old grandmother. Pushing 90s, like asking me to call her that, which was just so weird, It was so bizarre because she was so sweet. She comes up to me and she's like, "I'd be so proud if you were my grandson." And I just thought, oh, that's like such a nice thing to say. And then she's like, "Can I ask you a question? Will you call me up?" And I was like, "No, I can't do that." She's like, "Please." And so I did, and it just felt so weird. And but yeah, she loved it.
Does anybody ever ask you for drugs?
Actually, no. That they used to though. That used to be like people's trying to like break the ice. Like, "Hey, do you have any meth?" And I go, "No, I don't." And shame on you for asking me.
Nothing breaks the ice quite like, "Do you have any meth on you?" Can I score some meth? After Need for Speed, what movie are you working on now?
I just wrapped a film called Exodus. It's Ridley Scott's new kind of biblical epic. It follows the story of Moses and Ramesses, and it's really about Moses kind of coming back and bringing the Hebrew slaves to salvation. And I played Joshua.
Sounds pretty lighthearted there.
Yeah,
nothing like Moses humor.
Comedy. Yeah. Exactly.
I gotta get you in studio one day. You have to stop by our New York man cave.
I would love that.
And bring your dad. And bring your dad, and then we'll have beer and wings
oh my God.
afterwards.
That would I will. I'm going to take you up on that.
Okay,
I'm going to.
I'll put you on hold here when we're done. Fritzy will just give you the information, and if you ever, you can be in New York, you want to bring your dad in, you let us know, and then there's a Father's Day gift for him. He comes in, we'll have beer and wings.
Oh my God, that would be amazing. That would be amazing. Thank you so much, buddy.
And good luck on Friday with Need for Speed. And congrats on what's happened so far since I big timed you 4 years ago.
Thank you, bud. I appreciate it.
All right, and that's Aaron Paul. It's Need for Speed hits theaters coming up this Friday. Get his dad in. Some beer and wings there. Ready to go. Just make dreams come true.